What's new in Update 8? We have two new weapons to play around with, which were both previously beaten out by the double-barreled shotgun in a community vote. First up is the Tokarev TT-33 pistol, unlocked for all classes at level 5. This is a great all-rounder handgun, functioning far closer to modern-day weaponry than the Mauser. Those of you used to handguns in Payday 2 will likely find this a more comfortable option. The damage is comparable to the Mauser, but has a higher ammo count and fire rate, at the cost of lower overall mag capacity, damage, and stability. Effectively, the TT-33 makes for better close to medium range fights, outputting damage very quickly, whereas the Mauser is better for distant targets or as a backup in a pinch. And from a subjective point of view, this weapon feels and sounds fantastic. The reload is nice and clacky, the animations are solid, it just overall feels good to use. As for the other firearm, we have the Degtyaryov DP-28 light machine gun, unlocked at level 13 for demolitions and 15 for assault, effectively a middle ground between the near assault rifle tier stats of the BAR and the full-on suppressive fire of the MG42. The DP-28 is a Goldilocks LMG, so to speak. The rate of fire clocks in at 600, which is easy enough to control, and the accuracy and stability are surprisingly high, even unupgraded. It does reload fairly slowly, but it is a top-loaded LMG, so what can you expect? That's another thing. The default magazine, which is very meticulously animated by the way, is all well and good. However, the upgraded magazine, more than doubling the drum's vertical height, yet only adding 12 bullets, completely obscures this weapon's iron sights. While hipfire is a surprisingly effective option, I would recommend using the recently added disable cosmetics switch to make this gun overall easier to aim down sights with. All in all, a balanced LMG with plenty of ammo, more mag capacity than the BAR, and more spray control than the MG42. Easy to use and powerful when upgraded. Next up, experience for various raids has been overall increased, with some of the longer raids like Strongpoint or Wiretap giving 2,500 experience, up from 2,000, and shorter raids like Bunker Busters or Extraction Point giving 1,250 experience, up from 1,000. On top of this, the experience bonus for completing raids on hard and very hard have both been increased by an extra 100%, up to 400% and 900% bonus experience respectively. And lastly, for experience boosts, loot drops at the ends of raids have had their experience rewards increased across the board, with the higher tier crates granting upwards of 50% more experience. All of these changes should make the grind from level 20 onwards far less tedious, although I wouldn't be surprised if we kept seeing changes to this system. You still need a lot of experience to reach higher levels, where some of the most entertaining weapons in the game are kept. Speaking of weapons, first-person animations on all primary weapons have been adjusted, so now if you have an upgraded stock or grip on your weapon, your character will actually make use of it. This is a welcome visual improvement and something that many players, myself included, have been asking for since beta. Other than that was a change to the camp store, allowing players to choose between different tiers of purchased upgrades, instead of being locked into the highest tier purchase. There were many bug and crash fixes across the board, and that's about it. The new weapons are a hell of a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to the new raid that's been teased by LGL as of late. If you want to see more videos about raid, maybe consider subscribing. Either way, thanks for watching, and take it easy.